Today's horoscope, Aquarius March 29, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. The temptation to push or pressure matters is with you today, but it's best to keep the pace even. Mercury forms a minor challenging aspect to Uranus, potentially exciting the nerves. The moon spends the day in your home sector, pointing to a deep need for a little more security in your life. This combination is not ideal, making it best to remain flexible, allowing twists and turns to point you in a new direction. Take your needs to relax, rest, and get comfortable more seriously now, but consider that getting some mental refreshment or surprises can lead to useful improvements. Your love horoscope. Luna enters your fourth house of home, family matters, innermost feelings today, bringing emphasis to everything from your personal life to your overall sense of stability. Do you feel comfortable making these things possible with your special someone by your side? In addition to making your emotional stability a priority, you could also be contemplating the foundation of your connection, especially since the moon will be squaring off with the wounded healer, Chiron, via your seventh house of agreements, compromise, and significant others. In harmony with freedom-loving Uranus, you could also decide to break away from an entanglement and/or emotion that's no longer serving you. Your career horoscope. Now is your time to step up as a leader in your work life. As the last quarter moon in Capricorn reaches its potency, you could feel particularly stressed. This lunar phase does impose a crisis mode, which can add more stress as your sign squares the lunation. You may feel like it is time for you to step up as a grounded, responsible leader. The lunar energy is perfect for a peacemaker like you since Capricorn's energy is there to get the job done. So, it can refocus your attention on your obligations instead of work politics. Your finance horoscope. While there has already been a lot of positive energy between planets on the job front and the South Node in your income sector, you haven't seen anything yet. It is when Venus, the planet of money, returns to your work sector in 12 days that she will know how to fully exploit this. Until then, it is more about a belief in what's possible. Social life today. Do you feel like embracing the whole world? Then go ahead and do it. Start off with your friends and family. All those old arguments and problems are forgotten and forgiven, leaving you to concentrate on the important things in life. Share your excess of love and warmth with people who really mean a lot to you. Your dating horoscope. Dip your toes into another culture by any means necessary. You need a little shock to the system to get you out of your cloistered little world. Flirting tips. Full of anticipation, choices confronting you are confusing, and you're not sure who you want to hug and hold close to your heart. If you feel that having to be polite and diplomatic causes you problems, there's nothing wrong with letting people know you wish to remain single and don't want a serious relationship. Lucky numbers 5, 8, 17, 31, 41. Your well-being horoscope. With so much fiery energy coming your way from the celestial configuration, you won't have any trouble accessing your charming personality. Use this energy to diversify your exercise routine. Any aerobic exercise you do will practically send you through the roof. You may want to turn to yoga or some other kind of deep stretching exercise that will bring some of this heat into your muscles, melt them a little, and help them stretch and lengthen. Your daily numeroscope. Welcome to your very own day. There's no better time than this to set some new goals for yourself. You're likely to be a creative, deep-thinking soul. You probably really enjoy a challenge and like to spend a lot of time alone with your thoughts and feelings. You may also find that it can be hard for you to let others know the real you. You are also known to be quite secretive and stubborn at times. Consider setting goals that will strengthen your relationship with others. Daily planetary overview. Venus, the planet of love and money, and Saturn, the planet of commitment and restriction, align in Aquarius today. This cosmic connection can mean several different things. For one, it can mean that you want to create a strong foundation with another and start a very deep relationship. It could also mean that you were once ready to give your all to a partnership, but now want to hit pause. Regarding finances, this aspect indicates that you want to curtail your spending and refrain from opening your wallet so freely. The reason is that money is tight and should only be spent on an investment that is sure to win big. Even then, this is a time to take calculated risks. Dreamy Neptune in Pisces sextiles the lunar nodes in Taurus and Scorpio. This is a moment when your artistry can manifest in reality as you show your creative visions to others. Write a poem, start that novel, or strum your guitar with the intention of tapping into your amazing and wonderful talent today. Sky for today. In the morning, Venus conjuncts Juno, the asteroid of fidelity, in Aquarius. On October 31, 2021, Venus and Juno aligned in Sagittarius. They also aligned in Capricorn when Venus was retrograde on January 6. Subsequently, this final meeting in Aquarius completes a Venus retrograde story concerning the viability of our partnerships. What began in the spirit of Sagittarian adventure, and then was reconsidered in terms of Capricorn goals and milestones, now finds us acknowledging that our relationships are ever evolving, always in flux. They are by Aquarian nature, the cooperative effort of the individuals involved. Maintaining a long-term contract means we must be flexible and adapt to the seasons of our unions. As the arc has shown, our relationships can broaden our horizons and give us enthusiasm for the future. They can be solidified with practical agreements and shared goals. But if romance is to survive, not only should our engagements be fluid, but they also must have a basis in friendship that is not driven purely by lust. A commitment entails respect, esteem, and a genuine appreciation of each other's company. Our distinct visions of the future don't always have to be compatible for a union to have longevity, but they do have to be honored. Following this, the moon aligns with Saturn in Aquarius, signaling restrictive circumstances. Discipline is required at this time. A willingness to work hard and innovate can guide us to a solution. The moon begins its void course following this aspect's perfection, lasting until after dark. We might need to put on blinders to our surroundings and commit to completing work already in progress. Tedious though it may be, we'll feel a great sense of accomplishment when these tasks are put to bed.